Hey guys, thanks so much for stopping by and hanging out with me while I clean my house. So as you can see, the place is in a bit of, well, what Americans seem to like to call a complete disaster. We here in Australia call it a total shit fight. It's when you haven't cleaned up the house for a couple of days and you've probably got kids, it might be Monday after a weekend, and even though it feels like you just finished cleaning your entire house 5 minutes ago, somehow or other, you turn around and there's 5 loads of laundry to be done, the dishwasher's full, the sink's full of dishes, there are clothes piled up that need to be folded, ironed, hung up, put away. You name it, it needs doing. But I also had a few organizing projects that were halfway finished, and also the aftermath of a bit of decluttering is so many empty plastic storage bins. You guys, I don't even know what to do with these. So the first thing I like to start off with anytime I'm doing cleaning is to just put on a load of laundry. I had quite a few to get through this day, so I'm just starting the laundry, putting on a load, and then I'm just quickly spraying down the bathrooms. So at this point, all I'm doing is spraying the showers down and putting some cleaner in the toilets, and then I'll just leave it to sit while I go and get on with everything else in the house. So into the kitchen, the dishwasher is already running. I put that on before I dropped my kids at school. So I'm just going to hand wash and dry these few dishes that are left, just so they're not sitting there until the dishwasher finishes. I've been using rubber gloves while I've been washing dishes and doing cleaning lately because I get my nails done with SNS and they last so much longer when I take the time to use gloves while I'm cleaning. Moving on now to the living room, I am just giving everything a quick pick up and then spot cleaning where I see that there are fingerprints or spots and marks. Obviously on the glass coffee table and on the TV is where any fingerprints will show up the most. If you haven't seen my closet declutter and organization video, I'll leave it linked for you in the description box below. And now we are back in the laundry with another load. You guys, I only have 2 kids and I feel like I am constantly doing laundry. I have no idea how it piles up so quickly. I'm so nervous each time I dust this shelf now. That letterboard fell down and hit me right on the bridge of my nose last time I cleaned it. You guys, it left me with like these big bruises. It looked like I had 2 massive black eyes. It was horrible. I need to get some command strips to secure it up there so it doesn't happen again. Moving on to my bedroom now, there are some things that need to get packed up. Those black stools that are in my bedroom are currently for sale on Facebook Marketplace. One of the downsides of living in such a small place with no garage and no storage is that when I have things for sale or to take to the charity store, they kind of just accumulate in my bedroom in the meantime while they're waiting. Thankfully, someone is coming to pick those up tomorrow, and they only took a couple of days to sell. Thank goodness, I could not put up with those in my room for much longer. Now that those bathroom products have had a while to sit while I've cleaned the rest of the house, it means that I can quickly clean down the bathroom without spending a lot of time scrubbing. I have a stack of these old white cleaning rags, which are actually old terry toweling nappies that I had from when my kids were babies, and I use those for all the really gross and dirty cleaning throughout my house. That way I know that those rags only are used for things like cleaning the toilet, cleaning the floors, cleaning yucky things, and I wash them separately to all my other cleaning rags. That way there's no gross germs getting mixed in with my cleaning rags. My kids think I'm crazy that I've got dirty cleaning rags and cleaning rags. And even in my cleaning rags, I have different degrees of cleaning. So I have some cleaning rags that I use for example, cleaning the sink, and I have some cleaning rags that I use for cleaning countertops because I don't like mixing them up. I'm sure other people use like different cleaning rags for different things as well. Surely I can't be the only one that is that pedantic about cleaning rags. Moving on to my kids' bathroom, and yes, I use fresh cleaning rags from bathroom to bathroom. I don't even like to use the same cleaning cloths from one bathroom to another.
I see you watching me when we're with our friends. It's definitely something in the air, so let's take it from there, 'cause I know you want it, afraid to let it show, and I know you need it. Why don't we let it grow? I think it's time we stop.
By this time, you guys, it was lunchtime and I was super hungry, but I wanted to keep going, so I made myself a quick smoothie with milk, water, ice, frozen banana, a scoop of oats, and a sachet of Bondi coconut protein powder. Blended up, it is like a thick shake, you guys. It is so delicious, and it's so great for when you're cleaning and you're on the go and you don't want to stop. I think my dishwasher must have the longest wash cycle on earth. The one that gets it the cleanest and driest takes 2 hours and 30 minutes or something ridiculous like that. It seems to take literally forever. So by this time it has finished, so I'm just quickly emptying it out. One of the great things about having a small kitchen is how quickly you can empty the dishwasher, because everything is literally within arm's reach. You can literally put everything away without even moving. Before I could vacuum and mop my floors, I had to pick up all of these leftover plastic storage bins. This is what happens when you declutter, guys. You are left with all of these plastic storage bins, and I literally do not know what to do with them. They're a little bit dusty and dirty, so I decided to run them through the dishwasher. And while they were running through the dishwasher, I just got on with folding the clothes and more laundry. So right here I'm just packing up my kids' Nerf guns. I love those IKEA scub storage bins. I use them in the top of all my wardrobes and they hold a ton. Moving on to vacuuming, I always start with an empty vacuum cleaner, and I start by vacuuming my carpet floors because I think that's when the vacuum has got the most suction, is when it's empty. Again, I might be crazy, but it seems like a legit thing that when the vacuum cleaner is empty, it's got the greatest amount of suction, so it is going to work the best to clean your carpets. And then the rest of my house, it literally only takes 5 minutes to vacuum. It is so small, it's so easy. You can vacuum the whole house with the vacuum cleaner plugged in one outlet. That is really one of my favorite things of living in a small space. You don't have to unplug the vacuum cleaner cord and plug it back in to be able to vacuum the whole house. I always find it so grossly satisfying to see how much dust and dirt that the vacuum cleaner picks up. It is so awesome. And now my favorite part, because it means we are so close to the end, it's throwing out the rubbish, and then we can get started with the decluttering projects that desperately need to get finished. I had a few bits and pieces around the house that I just hadn't gotten around to doing, like hanging up this vision board. It's been moved from place to place throughout the house because I haven't found just the right spot for it, but I thought as long as it's up on the wall, even if it's not 100% perfect, it's better than being kicked around and moved constantly from room to room. So I just hung it up with some Velcro command hooks and then it was done. Next up on the to-do list was to go through this sideboard that is off the dining area. I just wanted to go through all of the plates, all of my servingware, and get rid of anything that I don't use anymore. I've recently purchased a whole bunch of new plates. I like how these are turning out, so it's time to get rid of all of the old ones. Any mismatched items. I have a trip to the charity store planned for tomorrow, so I want to go through all my last things and get as much as possible ready to go and take in one hit. The last of those plastic storage bins have been washed and are now air drying. And I recently decluttered all of my books and I thought I'm gonna see how it looks if I have a bookcase in this little spare spot here. I just used a couple of shelves that I already had just to give me a feel to see if I liked a bookcase in this space before I went out and bought one. I'm not sure, it might be too much, it might look a little bit too cluttered, but I'm gonna leave it there for a week or so, see if it grows on me, and then if I like it, then I'll go ahead and buy a little bookcase or a shelving unit. I'm not sure, I don't know, I can be a little bit indecisive things like this. Oh my god, it took me like 45 minutes to figure out which of those plastic bins I was going to keep and which ones I could get rid of. Well, I agonize over the smallest decisions. It's so annoying. I freaking annoy myself. That is something I really need to work on. Making quicker decisions over small things and not agonizing forever about little teeny tiny insignificant choices. So that about wraps up this video, you guys. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I really appreciate you watching my videos and taking the time out to like and comment. If you're new here and you haven't already, be sure to subscribe before you leave and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new upload from me. Thanks again for watching, guys. As always, I'll see you in my next video. Bye everyone.